Good morning.
Hello.
Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Walt Disney World Railroad is now arriving at Fantasyland Station. All passengers, please stand by to board. Monkeys, clowns, and acrobats, please report to the Big Top Supervisor.
Please remain seated as the sign posted and not safe for you to be put around train while it is still in motion. Remain seated, please. We are not here yet. Wait for those two magic words. Stay seated. All clear. Parents, please supervise your children from the left-hand side of the road with the adult on the upper right-hand side with the courtesy of others. We ask that you please do not eat, drinking, or smoking on the train. So, two magic whistles mean that we begin. We all clear to proceed to Main Street Station and sit back for lunch because we are over.
It looks like we're ready to embark on the next leg of our journey. Our destination is Main Street, USA. Now, everyone stay seated and keep your hands and arms, feet and legs inside the train at all times. And please keep an eye on your children.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Train come right in the station.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Walt Disney World Railroad is now arriving at Fantasyland Station. All passengers, please stand by to board.
Whoa!
Monkeys, clowns, and acrobats, please report to the Big Top Supervisor.
Wait for the engineer. Wow! Look, there's nobody on the train.
Main Street Station and Frontierland. Everybody board carefully. All aboard, please. Circus performers, please report to the Big Top Supervisor. You'll have plenty of time to tour the Magic Kingdom after the big show.
Please remain seated. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train at all times.
Parents, please supervise your children, keeping those under 7 seated inward away from the opening. As a courtesy for all guests, please no eating, drinking, or smoking while on board. We have clearance for forward motion. Please sit back, relax. We are all aboard.
It looks like we're ready to embark on the next leg of our journey. Our destination is Main Street, USA. Now, everyone stay seated and keep your hands and arms, feet and legs inside the train at all times. Oh, and please keep an eye on your children.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
There are some who say that this steam train is a little old-fashioned, but for me, it's the only way to travel. Of course, there are those who prefer to hit the highway, and on the right, you just might spot some pint-sized drivers taking their first spin behind the wheel of a car. Getting from place to place is a big deal in Tomorrowland, where you might board a people mover, zip around on the Astral Orbiter, or book a flight across the galaxy at our busy starport in Space Mountain. Speaking of moving, it seems like a whole lot of new neighbors have been migrating in from all corners of the Milky Way. There's that rascally Experiment 626, better known as Stitch, always up to his usual antics. But Lightyear is scouting for a few good space rangers. Even the monsters of Monstropolis have taken a shine to Tomorrowland. I hear those monsters are pretty funny. They're sure funny looking. Yet the future is here today at the Magic Kingdom. And the future looks like a lot of fun. But after working on the railroad all the livelong day, it's nice to come home to good old Main Street, USA. Inspired by the small-town dreams of a young Walt Disney, a walk down Main Street is like stepping back into the early years of the 20th century. Of course, ours is a Main Street of the imagination, and we've got our own hometown hero, Mickey Mouse. Mickey and his friends have gathered at the Town Square Theater, and they're always happy to meet their fans. Thanks for putting up with me these past few days. If you're staying with us, we'll be headed for Frontierland. Our train comes to a complete stop. Then pick up your belongings and carefully step off the train. If you have strollers to unfold, please take them all the way beyond the platform so we can safely board passengers for the next leg of our journey. This is Main Street Station, Main Street, USA.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you approach the platform, please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. And you hear the 2 words of all clear. Once again, please remain seated. Please remain seated. Remain seated, please. We are all clear.
Please supervise your children. No eating, drinking, or smoking while aboard. Our next stop is Frontierland. At this time, no further standing, seat swapping, row swapping, or attempting to exit our train, please. enjoy your ride. We are all aboard.
Welcome aboard the Walt Disney World Railroad. We're about to take a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom, with stops along the way at Frontierland and Fantasyland. Sit tight and keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs well inside the train. We're leaving Main Street Station right now, so wave it goodbye. But if you stay on board long enough, sooner or later, you'll be back.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
For an old conductor like me, there's no better place to ride the rails than the Magic Kingdom. By the way, we're traveling on pure steam power. This old locomotive is descended from the mighty trains that powered the golden age of steam. And just like me, it's a little old-fashioned. Now, where else can you travel from the charm of Main Street, USA? Anything is possible, and we're headed straight to the heart of Adventureland. It can get pretty wild in these parts, especially if you run into Captain Jack Sparrow. He's hiding out among those scurrilous pirates of the Caribbean. But whether you're boarding a boat for the Jungle Cruise or flying on Aladdin's magic carpets, you visit Adventureland, bring an extra dose of bravery. As for me, I'll stay safe and sound right here aboard my train, if you don't mind. Wild west of the Magic Kingdom, Frontierland. This outpost is home to covered wagons, cowpokes, and country bears. And we've got our own mountain range of excitement. Mine train at Big Thunder Mountain. Or hop on over to Splash Mountain and join Brer Rabbit for a 50-foot drop straight down into Frontierland Station, everyone. So sit tight until we come to a complete stop. If you disembark here, please carry your strollers all the way off the platform before you unfold them. That'll help make room for the new passengers joining us. Watch your step now. This is Frontierland Station.
As they come onto the station, remain seated till the train comes to a full and complete stop, and the 2 words of all clear, letting you know that it's safe to stand up and disembark this train. Once again, please stay seated. Remain aboard the train. I will let you know when it is safe to stand up and disembark. Please stay seated. We're all clear. As it's the train, watch your head to left. Words all clear. This is your access for limited square eventually and of course Frontierland. Please remain seated at this time, folks. It is not safe for you to be moving around the train while it is still in motion. Remain seated, please. We are not there yet. Wait for those 2 magic words. Stay seated, please. Stay seated. Stay seated. All clear. Watch your head.
Except for your safety, please remain seated, keeping all arms, hands, legs, and feet side to train at all times. Please supervise your children, keeping them on the inside train with the responsible on the other side. floor with a couple of others. Please refrain from eating, smoking, and drinking. Thank you. We the favorite board motion, so sit back, relax, we're all board.
Howdy, folks. If you're just joining us, welcome aboard the Walt Disney World Railroad. We're headed for Fantasyland and to Main Street, USA. Everybody stay seated. Keep your hands and arms, feet, and legs.
All clear. Once again, please remain seated. During its still in motion, remain seated, please. Arms, feet, and legs by the train at all times. Parents, please supervise your children, keeping those under 7 seated inward away from the opening. As a courtesy for all guests, please no eating, drinking, or smoking while aboard. We have clearance for forward motion. Please sit back, relax. We are all aboard.
Howdy, folks. If you're just joining us, welcome aboard the Walt Disney World Railroad. We're headed for Fantasyland and to Main Street, USA. Everybody stay seated. Keep your hands and arms, feet, and legs safely inside the train. And as always, keep an eye on your little ones.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we head into the American wilderness, we'll pass by the dusty desert town of Underwood. One of the finest things is this Sundown Railroad. Here in the prairies and forests of the American wilderness. These woods haven't changed much since the days when settlers started heading west. Nowadays, the rails can carry us safely through the wild, and a trip that used to take months now be made in just a few weeks. There's plenty of deer, antelope, and elk feed along the banks of the river. And naturally, many early settlers decided to put down stakes and live here too. Of course, those early settlers weren't the first to make their home in this wild frontier. These native tribes of Plains Indians, they went hunting and trading for centuries before we ever came along. They were the first to tame the wild horses of the American plains, long before our big old iron horses started chugging through these parts. Coming up on the most magical of lands, Fantasyland, a place where any dream can come true. Fly over London with Peter Pan. Set sail on It's a Small World. Take a trip under the sea with the Little Mermaid. Be our guest at an enchanted feast in the Peace Nest. Or journey to the Seven Dwarfs Mine, where 1,000,000 diamonds shine. Whether you're a pixie, a princess, or just an everyday dreamer, there's always something special about Fantasyland. When the circus would come to town on the local railway. Well, the circus is here, and it's set up permanent headquarters as the Fantasyland Storybook Circus. This is the place to fly high with Dumbo, or join Goofy on the Barnstormer, a rollicking ride of circus acrobatics and coaster thrills. This is the rest of Fantasyland and Tomorrowland. Now, please wait until the train has come to the complete stop. Gather your belongings and carry your strollers away from the platform before you start reclaiming. That way we can start loading up for the next leg of our trip. For those of you disembarked, please watch your step. Thanks for traveling with us on the Walt Disney World Railroad.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we approach the platform, remain seated, please, until the train comes to a full and complete stop, and we hear the two words, all clear. Until then, please remain seated. Please remain seated. We are all clear. As we
It looks like we're ready to embark on the next leg of our journey. Our destination is Main Street, USA. Now, everyone stay seated and keep your hands and arms, feet and legs inside the train at all times. Oh, and please keep an eye on your children.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Sized driver first spin behind the wheel of a car. Getting from place to place is a big deal in Tomorrowland, where you might board a people mover, zip around on the Astro Orbiter, or book a flight across the galaxy at our busy starport in Space Mountain. Tomorrowland is truly a world on the move. Like a whole lot of new neighbors have been migrating in from all corners of the Milky Way. There's that rascal Experiment 626, better known as Stitch, always up to his usual antics. Buzz Lightyear is scouting for a few good space rangers. Even the monsters of Monstropolis have taken a shine to Tomorrowland. I hear those monsters are pretty funny. They're sure funny looking. here today at the Magic Kingdom, and the future looks like a lot of fun. But after working on the railroad all the livelong day, it's nice to come home to good old Main Street, USA. Inspired by the small-town dreams of a young Walt Disney, a walk down Main Street is like stepping back into the early years of the 20th century. Of course, ours is on Main Street of the imagination. We've got our own hometown here, Mickey Mouse. We've made a complete trip around the Magic Kingdom. For those of you who've been on board for the whole journey, thanks for putting up with me these past few days. If you're staying with us, we'll be headed for Frontierland next. Right now, comes to a complete stop. Then pick up your belongings and carefully step off the train. If you have strollers to unfold, please take them all the way beyond the platform so we can safely board passengers for the next leg of our journey. This is Main Street Station, Main Street, USA.
As we pull to the station, remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. Please stewards of all, we are letting you know that it's safe to stand up and disembark from this train. Once again, please stay seated, remain aboard the train. I will let you know when it is safe to stand up and disembark once we come to a full and complete stop. Please stay seated at this time. Remain seated.
Keeping all hands on our feet, legs, and heads inside the train. Please supervise little ones have them seated on the inner side of the rail on the left-hand side with the responsible adult on the open right-hand side. For the safety and comfort of others as well as our train, please no eating, drinking, or smoking while aboard. Those stewards without clearance for further motion, folks, so sit back and relax. No seat bumping or exiting at this time because we are all aboard. Wave goodbye, Main Street friends, and Maddie on the platform.
Welcome aboard the Walt Disney World Railroad. We're about to take a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom, with stops along the way at Frontierland and Fantasyland. Sit tight and keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs well inside the train. We're leaving Main Street Station right now, so wave and goodbye. But if you stay on board long enough, sooner or later, you'll be back.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
For an old conductor like me, there's no better place to ride the rails than the Magic Kingdom. By the way, we're traveling on pure steam power. This old locomotive is descended from the mighty trains that powered the golden age of steam. And just like me, it's a little old-fashioned. Now, where else from the jungle USA, untamed jungles of Africa, Asia, and South America? At the Magic Kingdom, anything is possible, and we're headed straight to the heart of Adventureland. It can get pretty wild in these parts, especially if you run into Captain Jack Sparrow. He's hiding out among those scurrilous pirates of the Caribbean. Whether you're boarding a boat for the Jungle Cruise or flying on Aladdin's magic carpets, when you visit Adventureland, bring an extra dose of bravery. As for me, I'll stay safe and sound right here aboard my train if you don't mind. We've reached the This outpost is home to covered wagons, cowpokes, and country bears. And we've got our own mountain range of exciting adventures. We might set you up or hop on over to Splash Mountain and join Red Rabbit for a 50-foot drop straight down into the briar patch. We've reached Frontierland Station, everyone, so sit tight until we come to a complete stop. If you're disembarking here, off the platform before you unfold them. That'll help make room for the new passengers joining us. Watch your step now. This is Frontierland Station.
As we pull up to Frontierland Station, both your gateway for Adventureland, Frontierland, and Liberty Square. Please do remain aboard the train. We're waiting for the full and complete stop. The engineer gives me that one swing the whistle and for me to give you those two magical words of all clear. Please stay seated as we are still in motion, and it's not safe to stand up, jostle about, or attempt to exit. Please stay seated. Just a few more feet, friends. Wait for the full stop, and those two magical words from yours truly in the back. Please stay seated, friends. We remain aboard. We are going to have to back the train up just a little bit so our friends in the front can get up. Please stay seated. Remain aboard the train. I have not given you the all clear yet, guys. Please stay seated. We do have to back up so our friends in the front can exit as well if they choose to. Thank you. We are going to be backing up just a little bit, guys, so please remain seated, remaining aboard the train. Alright, those three whistles mean we're going to back up just a little bit so that we're fully in the station and all friends can choose to exit when I have given you the all clear. Please stay seated, we are moving. Thank you. Not yet, we'll wait for it. Stay seated, still moving, guys. Stay seated. Not yet. Remain seated, guys. We're probably going to pull forward just a little bit. Alright, we're going to be pulling forward just a little bit, guys, so please stay seated.
Who's driving?
Just waiting for some further clearance from my fellow friend up in the front here. Alright, we're going to pull a little bit further forward. Thank you for your patience.
Hello? Well, right now we're stuck in Frontier Land. We're still on the
We're moving just a little bit further forward, friends.
with us. He's going to take us to that restaurant.
Almost there, just stay seated. Alright, we'll be given the all clear now. Head once you're on the train. Please supervise little ones have been seated on the inner side of the row on the left-hand side, with a responsible adult on the open right-hand side. For the safety and comfort of others, as well as our train, please no eating, drinking, or smoking while aboard. Our next stop will be Fantasyland Station, your gateway towards Tomorrowland, Fantasyland, and Storybook Circus. At this time, I do ask for no further seat bumping or exiting at this time. Those two whistles have cleared us for further motion, folks, so sit back and relax, because we are all aboard.
Howdy, folks. If you're just joining us, welcome aboard the Walt Disney World Railroad. We're headed for Fantasyland and to Main Street, USA. Everybody stay seated. Keep your hands and arms, feet and legs safely inside the train. And as always, keep an eye on your little ones.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we head into the American wilderness, we'll pass by the dusty desert town of Tumbleweed. And keep your eyes peeled for the runaway mine train, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Train. Now I ask you, is that any way to run a railroad? I feel right at home here in the prairies and forests of the American wilderness. These woods haven't changed much since the days when settlers started heading west.
Please supervise your children's friends. They should not be standing up, jumping around, or anything like that on the train. They should be remaining seated the entire duration of the ride, please.
Plenty of deer, antelope, and elk feed along the banks of the river. And naturally, plenty of early settlers decided to put down stakes and live here too. Of course, those early settlers weren't the first to make their home in this wild frontier. These native tribes of Plains Indians were living, hunting, and trading for centuries before we ever came along. They were the first to take the wild horses of the American plains, long before our big wild horses started chugging through these parts. We're almost out of the woods, folks. We're coming up on the most magical land, Fantasyland, a place where any dream can come true. Fly over London with Peter Pan. Set sail on It's a Small World. Take a trip under the sea with the Little Mermaid. Be our guest at an enchanted feast in the Beast's Castle. Or journey into the Seven Dwarfs' mine, where 1,000,000 diamonds shine. Whether you're a pixie, a princess, or just an everyday dreamer, there's always something special about Fantasyland. If you've been riding trains as long as this old-timer, you may remember the days when the circus would come to town on the local railway. Well, here, permanent headquarters as the Fantasyland Storybook Circus. This is the place to fly high with Dumbo, or join Goofy on the Barnstormer, a rollicking ride of circus acrobatics and coaster thrills. This station is also your gateway to the rest of Fantasyland and Tomorrowland. Now, please wait until the train has come to a complete stop. Gather your belongings and carry your strollers away from the platform before you start unfolding them. That way we can start loading up for the next leg of our trip. For those of you disembarking, thanks for traveling with us on the Walt Disney World Railroad.
Alright, folks, as we approach Fantasyland Station, please do remain seated, remain aboard the train. We are still in motion, so it's not safe to stand up, jump up, or attempt to exit. We are waiting for the full and complete stop. The engineer to give me that one single whistle, and I'm going to give you those two magical words of all clear. Please stay seated as we are still in motion, and it's not safe to stand up, please. Wait for the full and complete stop, and those two magical words of all clear from yours truly in the back. Please remain seated. Just a few more feet press. Please stay seated. Not yet. Wait for it. Stay seated. Alright, we'll be giving you all clear now.
Well, we're